This is a JPEG of a knife. Someone just paid over $10,000 for it. Not a real knife, mind you. This one can't cut anything except maybe your sense of financial stability. But hey, who needs tangible assets when you can flex a pixelated blade on the blockchain? Welcome to the future, where reality is optional, and JPEGs have a higher ROI than your savings account.
Game skins, once harmless digital bragging rights, mostly signaling you had way too much free time, have quietly morphed into assets in a booming, borderline absurd underground economy. What used to be cosmetic flair is now serious financial territory. In this video, we'll unpack how these virtual skins became investments, who's actually profiting, and what this bizarre intersection of gaming and finance means going forward. It's stranger than fiction, and somehow totally real.
What are virtual assets? Let's start with the basics. What exactly are skins? In gaming, skins are cosmetic items, digital outfits, weapon designs, or visual upgrades that personalize your character or gear. They don't affect gameplay. That flashy CS2 knife? It won't improve your aim. That premium Fortnite outfit? Still the same health bar. They're about style, not stats. And let's be honest, in today's games, looking sharp while losing is practically part of the experience.
Skins enter the game economy in a few main ways: through microtransactions, where you purchase them directly, loot boxes, where chance decides a reward, or by unlocking them through gameplay and challenges. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all in-game items are created equal. On one hand, you have consumables, like a health boost that's gone the moment you use it. On the other, you have assets. Skins fall into this category. They're persistent, they can be owned, and most importantly, they can be traded. And that's where the real economy starts to take shape.
The economics of rarity.
So why would anyone drop hundreds or even thousands of dollars on pixels? The answer is simple economics: rarity. It's like why a rare stamp is worth way more than a stack of printer paper, or why spotting a unicorn is way harder than catching me procrastinating on YouTube. When everyone has it, it's just a digital t-shirt. But when only a select few own it, suddenly that price tag starts looking suspiciously like a phone number. It all comes down to supply and demand. Game developers often release skins in limited quantities or retire them completely. That shrinks the supply, while demand from collectors keeps growing or stays strong. The result? Prices go through the roof. Imagine if everyone on Earth suddenly wanted my questionable sense of humor. I'd be a billionaire by now. Spoiler, not happening anytime soon. Take the Karambit case-hardened Blue Jam pattern 387. This isn't just a skin, it's the crown jewel of CS2. Factory new versions have been valued at over $1.5 million, making it the most expensive skin in the game's history. Then there's the StatTrak AK-47 case-hardened number 661 Blue Gem, a one-of-a-kind factory new piece that reportedly sold for over $1 million. Or the iconic Souvenir AWP Dragonlore, a skin drenched in esports history, with pristine versions fetching up to $400,000. And if you're into gloves, the Sport Gloves Pandora's Box in factory new condition can easily cross the $50,000 mark. Even the mystical AWP Gungnir commands up to $27,000 depending on its condition and float. These aren't just digital cosmetics, they're virtual relics, blending rarity, prestige, and investment potential. In a world where scarcity drives value, these skins have become the blue-chip assets of the gaming economy. The marketplace where people trade.
So you've got your ultra-rare digital skin, now what? The first stop for many is the Steam market. It's integrated right into Valve's platform. Super easy to use. But there's a catch. You're limited to Steam wallet funds. No real cash outs. It's like hitting the jackpot at an arcade, only to find you can't leave with money, just more tokens to keep playing. Great for games, not so great for your bank account. That's where third-party marketplaces come into play. Platforms like Buff, Skinport, and CS.Money have become the backbone of real skin trading. these sites allow for real money transactions, meaning you can buy and sell skins for actual cash and withdraw straight to your bank or crypto wallet. It's a more open economy with real financial potential, and yes, way better UI than you'd expect from the Wild West of digital goods. Of course, with that freedom comes risk. There's a shadowy side, gray and black markets, scams, and shady middlemen. But the major platforms have worked hard to build trust. Verified sellers, escrow protection, fraud detection, the works. And really, when the stakes are high and the skins are rare, people are willing to do a lot to turn virtual pixels into real-world pizza. Because let's be honest, screenshots don't taste as good. Skin investing, real or speculative? So, is this just hype? Or can you actually make real money flipping digital cosmetics? The answer is both. There are plenty of documented cases where players have made thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars through strategic skin trading. Think of it like digital art collecting. Instead of canvases and oil paints, you're investing in factory new knives and fire-breathing gun finishes. And honestly, that's way more fun to flex. But it's not all upside. This market is wildly volatile. Prices can spike overnight or crash just as fast. Account bans, platform policies, and even scams are real risks, especially for trading outside official channels. One wrong move, and that five-figure skin might as well be confetti. This isn't a slow and steady stock portfolio. It's more like playing high-stakes poker in a room where the rules change mid-hand. And then there's the big question. Is this just crypto with better graphics? Another digital gold rush destined to burst? It's a fair concern. While NFTs try to anchor value in blockchain uniqueness, skins are locked into the game's ecosystem, meaning they have utility, but only as long as the game survives. Still, the same forces are at play: scarcity, demand, and speculative momentum. Whether these pixels hold long-term value or just vanish into patch notes, well, that's the gamble.
The future of digital assets.
So, what's next for this unpredictable world of virtual assets? One thing's for sure, game developers are winning big. Companies like Valve and Epic Games are raking in millions from skin economies, and they're not exactly shy about it. Every time a player drops cash on a knife or a backpack, that's pure digital revenue. No physical inventory, no shipping, just pure profit, one pixel at a time. But what happens when the stakes get high enough to attract regulators? As values climb, we could start seeing skins treated as financial assets, with taxes, trading rules, even legal frameworks. Imagine reporting your Karambit Blue Gem sale as capital gains on your tax return. Sounds ridiculous, until it's not. Beyond the money, there's the culture. Rare skins aren't just cosmetics anymore. They've become symbols of status and identity. Owning a high-tier item is the new flex, like rocking digital designer wear. In some circles, your inventory says more about you than your Instagram feed. It's digital fashion, and the runway, it's maps like Dust 2 and Inferno. And here's the wild card: interoperable digital assets. What if your rare Fortnite skin could follow you into Call of Duty or the metaverse? We're not there yet, but the idea of true digital ownership, where your inventory lives beyond the single game, is gaining momentum. If that future arrives, we're looking at an economy where your in-game items are just as real and just as valuable as anything in your bank account. Exciting? Absolutely. Terrifying? Also yes.
And there you have it. Virtual assets have evolved far beyond aesthetics. They're shaping up to be a legitimate digital economy. Whether you're customizing your favorite loadout, flipping skins like a day trader, or just fascinated by how value moves in this digital frontier, one thing's clear: this space is no longer niche. We're in a world where your inventory might outpace your savings account. And that's not science fiction. That's happening now. If you're curious about where gaming and money collide next, hit that subscribe button and join the Pixel Profits crew. We break down the numbers behind the pixels with just the right amount of chaos. Your wallet might thank you or stage a protest. Either way, it's going to be a ride.